What we have here is a 52-inch Hampton Bay Redington 3, manufactured back in 2002. Finished in antique brass, paired with a set of walnut blades. Blades are reversible to an oak finish on top, with a blade pitch of around 13 degrees. Coming on top here, the fan is flush mounted. Could also be installed on a down rod. And right there is all the information on the top. Manufactured back in December of 2002. Made by Aircool. Motor inside the fan is a 188 by 14 or 16 or so. Look over here, we have the Hampton Bay logo there on the side. Integrated 4-light. Fan is 3-speed, reversible, controlled off of a remote control here. This came standard on the fan. So we'll go ahead and turn the light on. And if you hold the button down, it'll dim. Then you keep holding it down, it'll go back to full intensity. And we'll go ahead and start it up on low. Picked this fan up off Marketplace. It was one of those curbside deals where I didn't have to pay a dime for it. They had 3 other fans out there as well, but they were all taken by the time I was able to come down and pick them up, so this one was the only one left. The other fans were a modern Hampton Bay of some sort, a black Huntington 3, and then a white Harbor Breeze Lakeside 2. I was mainly hoping the black Huntington 3 was there. That was my most interested fan of the bunch, but those were all gone. So I assumed someone took them to use them instead of scrap them, because if a scrapper would have gotten a hold of them, they would have taken them all. So they would have found a way to fit them all. But they didn't, so hopefully they went to use somewhere else. So here on low, we're doing around 50 RPM. Pretty quiet. Slight hum to it, to be expected. We'll go to medium. For some reason, when I got this fan, the previous owners wired an additional remote receiver onto the fan up in the canopy. Now, the factory remote receiver is housed within the switch housing. That's why it's so large. But for some reason, they added another remote receiver, which was completely fried when I got it. It was capacitors melted down and everything, so I'm not sure what happened to it and why they did the way they did there, but thankfully the original system here works just fine. So here on medium, we're doing around 110 RPM. Thankfully no bearing noise or anything. When I got the fan, it had its fair share of nicotine coating on it, so it came out of a smoker's house, but it cleaned up decently. And high. Here on high, we're doing around 165 RPM. This light bulb here is making a little bit of noise. But other than that, it's still pretty quiet, pretty smooth running fan. Slight wobble, no real big deal. Definitely can't hate on it for free, so turn the light back on. and we'll shut things down. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video on this 52-inch Hampton Bay Redington 3 ceiling fan from 2002. We'll see you next time. Stay cool. Take care. Peace.